Hi everybody, Jack, roadtocycle.com. Hey, I got some great news today. Well, it's exciting news for me, hopefully for you too, because it should be a fun project. As you know, I've been a test pilot for Robinson Helicopter Company for 30 years. I just retired and I'm bored, so I need something to do. And you know, my wife drives a Model 3 Tesla and I drive a Mitsubishi Miev electric car, and I just love the electric car thing. I love the Model 3. And I was thinking of, let me go out and just buy a Model 3 with dual motors and, you know, all that stuff, just for fun. But the problem is, you go buy it, then you bring it home, and then I still got nothing to do. So I'm bored, so I got to do something. So this is what we're doing. As you know, I built a lot of stuff on roadtocycle.com. You've seen roadster cycles I've built and that type of stuff. But this is what we're doing now. So let me grab the camera, and I'm going to give you a little look at what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do. Fun. Okay, I have a Performance Sport Model S rear everything. Okay, rear subframe, and behind it I have the donut car, which is a 2007 Mustang GT model with loaded everything. It's got the works, which is what I wanted, because instead of going out and buying, you know, a new Model 3 or buying a, what do you call it, you know, something else, or buying maybe the new Corvette, the mid-engine Corvette, which would be really cool. I really love electric cars, and I just can't go back to an ICE car as far as that goes. So this is what we're going to do. As far as the walk around, we got a chain hoist to do it. I've got bandsaw for anything I need. Over here we got a fan because it's hotter than heck. This is a vertical plasma cutter of my own design that I built. That's a transmission stand, where we'll get the trans out and then we'll pull the engine out separately. We have our CNC mill, which will work out running a Centroid controller that's up on the wall up there. We have a lathe, 12 by 36 inch lathe, drill press, sander, needs a new belt, but that is what it is. Stand up, vertical bandsaw, 7-ton hydraulic press to do the differential, because it looks like we're going to have to do the differential to get posit traction in these things, because they do not have posit traction. So other than that, that's what's exciting news. So it's going to be a Tesla motor swap into a 2007 Mustang GT. Should be awesome. I'm going to try to make sure the CAN bus works for everything. You know, the airbags, you know, it's got navigation, it's got everything. So I think it'll be a great fun car, instead of just going and buying one, you know, at the dealer and be done with it. All right, so it's going to be fun. The thing that we're going to have a couple issues with is, number one, the differential. I definitely have to make it posit traction. The controller, I'm going to use a what do you call it? The guy from Ireland who built the board for the controller to be able to swap it out. Damien Maguire is his name. He's in Ireland. He figured out the boards, and a lot of guys in the U.S. are using his boards, and supposedly they're taking his name off and putting their name on, and kind of ripping off Damien. But I'm not sure about that. I don't have any idea. But that's just a rumor. But the thing is that the wheels for a Model S are just about the same size as a 4 3/4 GM car. So I want to see if I can get a set of the torque, the old style torque mags for this thing, so I could have like 18s in the back and 17s in the front, and see if that fits. So I'm hoping somebody from America Wheel will maybe see this and contact me to see if we can get a rep to come over and see if we can get an 18-inch wheel that'll fit on this thing, because most of them are 19. Some people say 18s won't fit. If you know for sure that on the back of a you know, Model S that a 18-inch wheel will fit, that would be awesome. But that's one of the, you know, trials and tribulations of what's going on. I've already had the car up in the air. I've looked at the back. It looks like I can make a nice bolt-in package for the subframe, and I'm also going to measure for a Model 3 subframe too, to see if some people want to do the retro looking Mustangs. I really wanted to do like a 67 fastback or 68 fastback, and it's impossible. The numbers or the price they want for these cars are crazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try not to bore you. This will be like part one, just the introduction. And I don't want to bore you with this stuff, so I'm not going to show you taking off every bolt and taking the transmission out and all this stuff. So the next time I get back with you, the trans will be out, the engine will be out, the differential will be out, and we'll be actually at the point where we're going to set up and put the this system in the back and see what it's going to take to get the mounting and that type of stuff. So anyway, so that's the fun part. That's what is going on. I really hope that you'll enjoy it. It should be, I don't know how many months or how long it's going to take. I work pretty fast, so things get done, and I have a hoist in the floor, so I definitely have a car hoist, in my shop. So hopefully it'll go fast. Hopefully it'll be fun. Any questions, comments down below. I'm not going to say subscribe or all that stuff. I am going to monetize it, but just because, throw it out there. If I can get a few bucks extra to be able to, do the car or buy a nicer part or that type of stuff would be great. But other than that, hey, I can't wait. Next time I see you, we'll have the motor and trans and everything out, and hopefully that'll be within the next couple days. And today's August 29th, so hopefully by, September 4th or 5th or after Labor Day weekend, we'll be on the next step of fitting the chassis underneath it. All right, thanks a lot. Okay, I'm back. So this is like day 3, and motor's out, getting ready to pull the differential down. So here's what we got. We're to the differential. I'm just starting to take that apart. Motor's out. Give you a shot underneath here, see? So the motor's out, which means the engine bay and all this right here might be batteries. Looks like we got a lot of room for batteries. So that's what that looks like under the Mustang 2007 GT. Okay, that's the roadster cycle. That's one of my old bills right there. So we're gonna have fun. Now we just gotta take and whip the new Tesla deal in here. So this is what this looks like. It's the fuel pump setup. These are the gas tanks right here. So after I get the differential out, then we'll take and pull the gas tanks and get that out of the way. This is going to have to be cut. I think I mentioned that before. That's going to have to get like a half moon put in it for the motor. But we'll see. But anyway, again, I'm not going to try to bore you. Some YouTube videos just drive me crazy. So I'm going to shut off now, and after I get some more steps done, I'll turn on and show you where we're at. All right, bye. Well, a couple more steps in the right direction. The differential's out. There's the Tesla differential. So let's just look and see here. I know it's a little bit wider. Door's open, so we're getting some flash back from there. And now I got to use the cherry picker to pull it off this and put it down on the ground, and then I'll use the my transmission puller to pull the gas tank. So here we are here, and that looks like that could be a mounting point, and that could be a mounting point. We got a mounting point up here for one side of it. This may have to go. The link, oh, what do you call it? I can't see what it is right now, but anyway, that might have to go. But what we'll do is we'll take and maybe box this area here to make it stronger, because that thing's got a lot of torque. So we got to make sure we're in good shape there with our mounts. This is a spare tire, so we can cut into that no problem. That almost looks like a gas tank, but it's actually these are the gas tanks, like 2 saddlebags underneath there. And this is the fuel pump assembly, like I was saying before. That's what that looks like. So I'll be taking that all off and getting that cleaned up, and that'll be next. So here we are. Okay, we're moving along. Mustang to Tesla motor swap. So just for fun, I thought I'd shoot you another video. I got the differential out, like I said a minute ago, and then I push the Tesla under here. It's amazing that it looks like it's gonna be really close. I mean, once the gas tank is out of here, that's gonna go, you know, the mount's gotta come up, you know, it's gotta be at 16 inches center, so we gotta be 16 inch below this about. I just gotta figure it out more as far as that goes as we go. But check this out. The shock almost fits where it's at right now, which is totally wrong, but it's pretty amazing that it almost went there. I gotta pull the shocks out, get them out of the way. But this has definitely gotta go. It's in a very precarious location for what's going on, so it's gone. So so that's about it. So I'll use my portable hand bandsaw to be able to cut that out. I'm gonna look if there's a way maybe to drill this so it actually can be removed and put back in, you know, if needed. I'm just kind of concerned about the strength, you know, getting cracks through here, because this thing's going to be really torquey. So that's kind of a concern for me. Like I said, I don't know if you saw it on camera or not. I was thinking of maybe drilling these out. I might have the camera pointed the wrong way. Sorry about that. So anyway, so that's what we got. So it's actually a Friday afternoon, getting ready to do, what do you call it, date night with the wife. So that's it for this one. I'm going to start another video. This is just the first video. I'm going to do another video probably in a couple days after I get going a little bit farther here and be able to show you guys the mounting and stuff after I get the gas tank and stuff out. So that'll be next. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Hi guys, another day. It's like day 3, I think. It's Saturday morning. So I had to take a part off. So there was a couple of different ways to try to do it. I'm going to show you how I am doing it, and you can do it a different way or anything like that. If you're going to do something like this, it just I figured this was the easiest way to do it. And after I'm done, I will use a wire welder to fill the holes. But here you go. I'm going to flip the camera over. Okay, so I had to take the brace out for the link that goes to the rear end. So I went to Harbor Freight and bought one of these beauties, okay, which is a spot weld taker outer or whatever, where you drill a hole and then go like this and open it up. Okay, didn't work really well. So what I decided to do is drill first a small pilot hole like this, then take and use a 3/8 drill to drill it just about to the frame, just so it's through the top ones, and it worked pretty well. They're coming off really good. So once I do that, it's going to look a little bit like Swiss cheese, but like I said, I'll take my wire welder and fill the holes back in, so hopefully we won't get any stress cracks through that area. So that should be it. And plus, the Tesla's got its own frame underneath, so it's actually going to be, you know, strong. So I'm not that worried about it, but just something I just want to make it be cleaner. All right. Anyway, other than that, we got everything else pretty much gone under here for the Tesla swap. So pretty excited about that. So today we'll definitely try to fit the motor and everything in there and see how it works. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. Me again. As you can see, I'm a little bit dirty because this is dirty work. It's not a dirty job, but it's fun work actually, as far as that goes. As far as I can tell, I'm having a blast. So anyway, so I got the underneath cut out. This piece down here on the floor, this one, what a nightmare to get that out. That's just the jack right here, but I just got it. Look at all these things I had to drill out to get that thing out of there, to get it out of the way. That was probably the worst job of the whole thing. So anyway, so got that out. So the next step before I can get the motor in there is I have to cut this out. As you can see this line around here, I already broke one bit, but that's okay, it's just my own fault. So anyway, so it's going to go like that, and that'll get it out of the way so the motor will be able to go up in here. So once I get that done, I can finally start engineering the motor setup as far as how it's going to fit in. So that's where we're at. That's where I'm at. So the Mustang or the Tesla to Mustang conversion is moving along. Hopefully it's not boring you guys or going too slow, but you know, it's been 3 days and I got it so we're on the way back now. Just got some more bits to try that. Okay, hole is cut out for the motor to be able to fit in there. So I was starting to use this skill saw to cut that hole, and then I remembered I had this handy dandy Harbor Freight body saw, General Pneumatic or whatever the heck it is. Oh my gosh, this thing cut like butter. It was amazing. What a difference. I broke like 4 blades on the skill saw until I remembered I had this thing. And you know what? I don't remember what I paid for it because it's been years and I never used it before, but it's worth the money. And I just got a small compressor that I use because it's a real quiet, one of those California quiet ones. And if it would have had a big compressor, man, I'd kick this out in 5 minutes, but it took me about 15 minutes or 20 minutes because I started out with the skill saw. So if you're going to do any body work, man, this thing is the bomb. And I don't have any, what do you call it? Any reason to tell anybody that. Other than that, it worked great. So, okay, so the hole's in, and next thing we'll be starting to fit the motor assembly in here. All right, have a great one. Bye.